Hey, so I just wanted to do a tutorial about portrait drawing. This could apply to any anatomy, like full body piece even. So I go by two rules, depth and structure. I feel like these two rules would add a lot of dimension and like life into your drawing, and it helps with like memorization and yeah, like basically I'm very against the whole tracing method I see on TikTok. Like no hate to everyone, like everyone learns differently, but like this is how I do it and I just wanted to share. So this is my reference image I got off Pinterest. I feel like these two rules could apply to any type of face you're drawing, even like flat ones, because everything has dimensions, curves, and structure to it. One thing I want to say is don't focus on details. We want to look at shapes mainly. It doesn't have to be the generic shapes like triangles, squares and stuff. You just have to find like shapes in general.
You said so many things. You did some subtle things. I'll give up everything. I'll give up everything. I'll give up.
Keep in mind that the shapes will be in different angles and perspective. I know perspective's hard. It's not even a big deal right now, but just like keep in mind that the shape of a square won't straight on be a shape of a square. It's going to be like angled or even in a diamond shape. It's also helpful to have guidelines to make sure the placement of your features, your facial features, are accurate. For example, I make lines connecting the corners of the mouth to the pupils of the eye, and then lines connecting the eyes to where the ear should be. That's a good tip as well. So basically, once you remove the reference image, you're going to be left with the shapes that make up the face, and it works harmoniously. And you can build off of that and smooth it out, add some details, some shading. The point is that you want a really good foundation. Like I said, you can just build off of that foundation, but once you start getting good at it, you start memorizing the placements of the image, and like not like the specific image, like not like the same structures and shapes that you make for one portrait image isn't going to apply to everyone. But again, like you have a good general sense of like eye shapes and depth, and I think that's a really good exercise if you just continue like finding shapes within a portrait. And then again, yeah, you memorize it, and then you don't have to like, it's good to always have a reference, but you don't need to like trace over it all the time. You can just look at it, like keep looking at your reference image again for accuracy. And yeah, you can just draw it freehand, really. So yeah, once you have the foundation and structure down, you just go in and add details. And again, like don't limit yourself. There's always things to change and correct. But yeah, I think like the worst thing you could do to yourself is put so much pressure and try to make it look perfect, because I had this phase where like I could only draw like, or I only wanted to draw like really realistic drawings, but then I realized like I could just take a picture with a camera. Like there's literally no point in like putting all this energy. So I started doing more stylized drawings, but again, like everyone has their own style, but yeah, I don't worry about getting it picture perfect.